Hello, Madhya, you're watching HornbillTV's Prime Time. Now headlines. Just a few hours after being sworn in as the 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump granted pardons and commutations to about 1,500 of his supporters who have been charged in the January 6, 2021 U.S. Capitol attack. The West Bengal government on Tuesday moved the Calcutta High Court demanding capital punishment for the accused Sunday Roy in RJ Car rape and murder case against Selda Civil and Criminal Court order giving life imprisonment. Saif Ali Khan was discharged from Mumbai's Lilavati Hospital on Tuesday, 5 days after being repeatedly stabbed by an intruder at his home in the upscale Bandra West neighborhood. At least 10 people were killed and 32 others were injured on Tuesday after fire broke out at a hotel with more than 200 guests at a skiing resort in Turkey, the authorities said. Just a few hours after being sworn in as the 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump granted pardons and commutations to about 1,500 of his supporters who have been charged in the January 6, 2021 U.S. Capitol attack. 14 individuals were granted commutation of sentences related to events of January 6, 2021 and granted a full, complete and unconditional pardon to all other individuals convicted of the offences on that day. Casting the rioters as patriots and hostages, Trump claimed they were unfairly treated by the Justice Department that also charged him with federal crimes in 2 cases he contends were politically motivated. Meanwhile, the White House statement stated that the Attorney General will administer and effectuate the immediate issuance of certificates of pardon for the individuals who were granted the full pardon and were immediately released from prison. In 2021, thousands of angry Trump supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol and clashed with police, resulting in multiple injuries and forcing a delay in the constitutional process to affirm Joe Biden's victory in the presidential election. More than 1,200 people have been convicted in the riot, including approximately 250 people convicted of assault charges.
Sir?
Is it?
Yes, sir. First, we have a list of pardons and commutations relating to events that occurred on January 6, 2021.
Okay, and how many people is this?
I think this order will apply to approximately 1,500 people, sir.
So this is January 6th. These are the hostages. Approximately 1,500 for a pardon.
Yes.
Full pardon.
Full pardon or commutation?
Full pardon. We have about 6 commutations in there where we're doing further research. Nice to see you again. So this is a big one. Anything you want to explain about this? We hope they get them. We hope they come out tonight, frankly. They're expecting it. Approximately 1,500 people. Six commutations.
Were there any cases you did not commute or pardon?
Debate on work-life balance has been renewed following L&T Chairman S.N. Subramanian comment that he regrets he could not make his employees work even on Sundays and not stare at their wives. With Adar Poonawala, CEO of Serum Institute of India, believes productivity dips after 8 hours of work. On Tuesday, Vice Chairman of Bharti Enterprises, Rajan Bharti Mittal, also commented on the debate and said for his company, Bharti Enterprises, they focus on qualitative work instead of quantitative work output. He said at Airtel and Bharti Enterprise, everybody comes as the owner, owns the brand and works when it is desired. The Vice Chairman said family and health is important and have to balance it out.
Our view and our company view in that sense is, we should be having qualitative work output, not a quantitative work output. And our people, and we are very proud to say that, at Airtel and at Bharti Enterprise, everybody who comes as the owner, owns the brand, works when it's, when it's desired. And we are in a very critical, as you know, infrastructure area. There are times when there are disasters and calamities and you have to work. That's fine. So, I mean, it really is need-based. But I would say the output, which is qualitative, is most important.
The family is important.
Family is important. Your health is important. Yes. So that's what I'm saying. You have to balance it out. There is no saying anything different on that.
At least 12 lakhs gig and temporary jobs across multiple sectors are expected to be generated at the ongoing Mahakumbh Mela, the world's largest spiritual gathering. The event, which began on January 13, will take place for 45 days and conclude on February 26. Quoting NLB Services CEO Sachin Alok, Business Standard said this historic congregation is emerging as a powerhouse for economic growth and temporary employment. Alok stated that approximately 4.5 lakh jobs in tourism and hospitality are expected, where there will be jobs for hotel staff, tour guides, porters, travel consultants and even coordinators to manage the massive influx of visitors. In transportation and logistics sector, for positions such as drivers, supply chain managers, courier personnel and other support staff, around 3 lakh jobs are anticipated to be generated. 1.5 lakh freelance nurses, paramedics and allied healthcare professionals are expected to be hired at temporary medical camps. The IT and technology sector is also expected to witness a surge in demand, with about 2 lakh professionals required to manage virtual darshan apps, real-time event update platforms and cybersecurity to ensure seamless digital experiences, Alok said. Also around 1 lakh jobs are anticipated in retail businesses. As visitors across the world flock to Kumbh Mela in Uttar Pradesh's Prayagraj, Allahabad, the state's one district, one product showcasing many GI certified products are being given exposure at the world's largest gathering. According to a report, MSME department is projecting a business turnover of approximately Rs 35 crore during the event. Through the GI and ODOP, local artisans are directly benefiting from sales of their goods. Not just Uttar Pradesh, but artisans from other states including Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh, Dadra Nagar Haveli, Nagaland and Leh are getting the platform to display their products and culture. The government on Monday cleared the investment proposals from 24 companies for the production-linked incentive scheme for white goods. The proposal worth Rs 3,516 crore was approved in the third round of applications. The first round of applications was invited in 2021, followed by the second round in 2022, as the initial allocated funds were not fully utilized. In the latest round, the government selected 18 companies with a committed investment of Rs 2,299 crore. They include 10 manufacturers of AC components and 8 LED light manufacturers. Companies such as Voltas, MIRC, Electronics and Lumax Industries are among the 18 selected. Additionally, 6 applicants, including existing PLI beneficiaries, have been provisionally selected to upgrade to higher investment categories. These 6 companies have committed an additional investment of Rs 1,217 crore. Hindalco Industries, LG Electronics India and Blue Star Climatech are among the 6. Overall, 84 companies participating in the PLI scheme for white goods are expected to bring investments worth Rs 10,478 crore, leading to production worth Rs 1,72,663 crore. The PLI scheme for white goods aims to create a complete component ecosystem for the AC and LED light industries in India, integrating the country into global supply chains. Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Vishnu Deosai on Tuesday reaffirmed the state's strong stance in eradicating Maoism, describing it as cancer to society. Speaking on a recent encounter in Chhattisgarh's Gariaband, where bodies of 16 Naxals were recovered following an encounter with the security forces, the Chhattisgarh Chief Minister highlighted the achievements of the security forces and their success in dealing with the Maoist threat, emphasizing the government's commitment to eliminating Naxalism in the state. He also praised the courage of security security personnel involved in the operation, stating that Naxalism is taking its last breath by March 31, 2026. It will end completely.
मैनपुर थाना के अंतर्गत कुल्हाड़ी घाट में माओवादियों के साथ हमारे सुरक्षा बलों का मुठभेड़ हुई है और अभी तक 1 दर्जन से अधिक माओवादियों के मारे जाने की सूचना मिली है और 1 हफ्ते के अंदर ही ये 2 बड़ी मुठभेड़ नक्सलियों के साथ हुई है और हमारे जवानों को भारी सफलता मिली है और हमारी सरकार नक्सलवाद के ताबूत पर आखिरी कील ठोकने का काम कर रही है। निश्चित रूप से माओवाद जो कैंसर के रूप में है, इसको समूल नष्ट करने में हम लोग सफल होंगे और हमारे देश के यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री और आदरणीय गृह मंत्री जी का जो संकल्प है उसका पूरा करेंगे और मैं हमारे सुरक्षा बल के जवानों की अदम्य साहस को नमन करता हूं और उनकी मैं भूरी भूरी प्रशंसा करता हूं।
सर, होम मिनिस्टर सर भी हर बार बोलते हैं कि 2026 आप भी कहते हैं। आज उन्होंने जानकारी देते हुए ट्विटर पे कहा है कि आखिरी सांस ले रहे हैं नक्सलिज्म छत्तीसगढ़।
बिल्कुल, नक्सलवाद आखिरी सांस ले रहा है और निश्चित रूप से जैसे मैंने कहा कि हमारे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी और गृह मंत्री जी का जो संकल्प है 31 मार्च 2026 को नक्सलवाद इस देश से समाप्त होगा। बिल्कुल।
We'll take a short break. Keep watching.
यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के मार्गदर्शन एवं मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ के कुशल प्रबंधन से महाकुंभ 2025 अब तक का सबसे भव्य, दिव्य, हरित और सुरक्षित आयोजन होगा। 13 जनवरी अर्थात पौष पूर्णिमा को अमृत स्नान से महाकुंभ 2025 का विधिवत शंखनाद होगा। 26 फरवरी को महाशिवरात्रि पर अमृत स्नान तक कुल 6 प्रमुख स्नान होंगे। सदियों से चले आ रहे अमृत स्नान में सभी 13 अखाड़े शामिल होंगे। सोने चांदी की पालकी एवं हाथी घोड़े पर सवार साधु संत आध्यात्मिक शक्ति तथा वैभव का प्रदर्शन करते हुए अमृत स्नान करेंगे। मान्यता है कि शुभ मुहूर्त में डुबकी लगाने से अमरता का वरदान मिलता है। पुण्य और अमृतत्व की इसी अभिलाषा को हृदय में समेटे प्रयागराज महाकुंभ में पहुंचने वाले श्रद्धालुओं एवं तीर्थ यात्रियों के स्वागत के लिए तत्पर है महाकुंभ मेला स्थल।
सनातन गर्व महाकुंभ पर्व महाकुंभ 2025 प्रयागराज।
Welcome back. Saif Ali Khan was discharged from Mumbai's Lilavati Hospital on Tuesday, 5 days after being repeatedly stabbed by an intruder at his home in the upscale Bandra West neighborhood. According to news reports, although the doctors cleared Khan for discharge, they advised him to rest for the next few days. He had sustained 3 injuries, 2 on his hand and 1 on his neck, with the most severe injury near his spine. The doctors had removed the sharp object lodged in his spine and repaired the damage. Khan had been moved from the ICU to a special room on January 17 after making good progress in his recovery. Saif Ali Khan was stabbed by an intruder at his Mumbai residence in the wee hours of January 16. It was reported that around 2 a.m. the actor heard noises when one of his female employees was attacked in Jay's room. This prompted Saif to intervene, which led to an altercation between the two, and the attacker injured both Saif and the female employee. The Bollywood star was stabbed 6 times by the robber, following which he was rushed to the hospital. Following the incident, police stepped into action and arrested the alleged accused. He has been identified as a 30-year-old Bangladeshi named Sariful Islam Shehzad Muhammad Rohila Amin Fakir, who changed his name to Vijay Das in India. Fakir was arrested from Thane 3 days after the violent attack. The leaders and members of the Umroi Constituency Progressive Forum (UCPF), led by its president Piangsiam Sotun officially joined the Congress party during a meeting held today at the Umroi football ground. This move was made to extend the support to Congress candidate Mickey Douglas Siam, who is contesting the upcoming MDC elections from the Umroi constituency. Notably, Mickey Douglas Siam, who previously served as the working president of UCPF, has also joined the Congress party. The Congress has officially allotted him the party ticket as the candidate for the elections. The event saw the participation of prominent leaders including PN Siam, working president of the Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC, MG Krashan Lor, president of the Riboy District Congress Committee RBDCC, standing umpire advisor of RBDCC, and the candidates of Congress from Jirang Victor Rani, Singh, Rocky A, Marwin Mauhati Dominic, Mian Song, Nongpo Lawrence Nongrum, among others.
Mentaga kenti 100%. Hang ni po jauh pedang kini kesenong gabi ke jongah ni kila ayah keren kilong kemi kilong pa kisama kilawan hayi yang mentaga kenti badan ngin ai baik kejing kesan ni ngin nom klat yepi mentaga kenti MDC ngin tap baik lada pilek nak independen dan ada pilek di Kongres. Tambah kiong bandang ada PMDC tingin sepek hawe di bat MLA ngong biang I like singa mentah genti. Lada ngakam cakan, lada ngakam hakani ka election mementah. Tambah lada job na po isnong macong manoipi ngalong breu pan sarong do kata. Balad ki way ki itu inga handai kasnong macong dunga ka itu. Tenai anoipi mentah ka genti hakani po umrei area ngilanang kam scam pan ngik scam ba sa artus nginyo pan yelik rong banya pensotu ngik scam ba ko umrei hi boro ko kan ai ke jingkesan purayana.
At least 10 people were killed and 32 others were injured after fire erupted at a ski resort hotel in Turkey on Tuesday, CNN reported, citing Turkey's Interior Minister Ali Yerlikaya. The fire, which erupted at a hotel in the Kartalkaya resort in Bolu province, was reported at around 3:27 a.m. local time, Ali Yerlikaya said in a statement shared on X. In a post on X, Yerlikaya wrote, "Unfortunately, the number of deaths have increased to 10 and the number of injured has increased to 32. I wish God's mercy upon our citizens who lost their lives and a speedy recovery to our injured." Yerlikaya said that authorities mobilized 267 emergency personnel to respond to the fire incident. Turkey's Interior, Health and Tourism Minister were heading to the Kartalkaya resort and are expected to address a press conference later on Tuesday, the ministers announced, according to CNN report. The resort is a popular destination for holiday makers during the winter, particularly at the time of school holidays, which begins in January and ends in the first week of February. The report said Governor Abdulaziz Aydin said that there were around 224 guests staying at the hotel, CNN reported, citing Anadolu agency. Aydin said that 2 of the victims died after jumping out of the building in panic. Several videos, some posted on social media platform and other broadcast by Turkish TV channels, showed flames coming out of the top floors of the hotel. In the video, some people tried to use dyed bed sheets to escape the blaze. The West Bengal government on Tuesday moved the Calcutta High Court demanding capital punishment for the accused Sanjay Roy in the RG rape and murder case against the Selda Civil and Criminal Court order giving life imprisonment. The Selda Civil and Criminal Court announced life imprisonment for the accused Sanjay Roy in the RG rape and murder case. Along with this, the court has also fined Rs 50,000 to the accused. Leaders and doctors have been criticizing the sentence of life imprisonment for the convict while demanding the death penalty for their heinous crime. The case involves the rape and murder of a trainee doctor whose body was found on August 9 in the hospital seminar room. Advocate General Kishore Datta moved the division bench seeking the death penalty for Sanjay Roy. The matter has been allowed to be filed. Earlier, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee on Monday expressed dissatisfaction over the court giving life imprisonment to the convict in the RG hospital rape murder case and said if the case had been with Kolkata police, they would have ensured a death penalty.
জাজমেন্ট একটা জাজমেন্ট আমার পছন্দ হয়নি যে ইট ইজ নট এ রেয়ার অফ দ্য রেয়ারেস্ট কেস আমি মনে করি ইয়েস ইট ইজ এ রেয়ার সেন্সিটিভ অ্যান্ড ভেরি ভেরি হিনিয়াস ক্রাইম এবং ক্রাইম করে যদি কেউ বেঁচে যায় সে তো আবার ক্রাইম করবার চেষ্টা করবে সেটাকে প্রোটেকশন দেওয়া আমাদের কাজ নয় আমাদের কাজ ভাইদের দায়িত্ব দিচ্ছি মা বোনদের সম্মান রক্ষা করবেন বোনদের দায়িত্ব দিচ্ছি কোথাও কোনো রকম অসঙ্গতি দেখলে সঙ্গে সঙ্গে পুলিশের
Meanwhile, the father of the trainee doctor on Monday raised questions on the investigation conducted by the CBI and Kolkata police, saying that they want justice, not compensation. Speaking to NI, he said that the Kolkata police have given them more pain than the passing away of their daughter. Delhi Chairman Action Committee of IMA, Vinay Agarwal says, whole of the medical fraternity was angered by the incident. Bengal was boiling, the country was boiling. Not only the medical fraternity, but the whole country is dissatisfied with not giving capital punishment to the culprit. Capital punishment should be given for these heinous crimes. You cannot ignore the statements of the culprit where he is saying that more people are involved in this. We demand the High Court that he should not be led aside with just life imprisonment instead of capital punishment.
जज ने जो डिसीजन लिया है जज का सामने जो चीज सीबीआई ने रखा था उन्होंने वो अच्छा जो सजा उसको होना चाहिए समझा है वही सजा सुनाया है सीबीआई ने जिस तरह से इन्वेस्टिगेशन किया क्या आप उससे संतुष्ट हैं? नहीं सीबीआई के ऊपर तो हमारा बहुत क्वेश्चन है और लोअर कोर्ट में भी हमारा क्वेश्चन था हाई कोर्ट में भी क्वेश्चन है वो सब को आंसर हमको देना पड़ेगा सीबीआई को सीबीआई का ऊपर तो हमको बहुत सवाल है और जो हाई कोर्ट और सुप्रीम कोर्ट में मामला चल रहा है लेकिन इसलिए ये बात हम बोल नहीं सकते
अभी जैसे कि आज जजमेंट में बोला गया कि स्टेट गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से 17 लाख रुपए का कंपनसेशन दिया गया
हम लोग कंपनसेशन और रुपया के लिए कोर्ट में नहीं आया मेरा लड़की का जस्टिस के लिए कोर्ट में आया है और कोर्ट से काम यही बोला है हमको जस्टिस चाहिए हमको कंपनसेशन नहीं चाहिए
क्या अभी भी आप ये बोलेंगे कि कोलकाता पुलिस जिस तरह से लापरवाही थी उसी तरह से सीबीआई भी कहीं न कहीं लापरवाही रही आपकी बेटी के इस केस में
ये तो दिखाई दे रहा है कोलकाता पुलिस ने तो बहुत गलत किया है सीबीआई को काम करना ही पड़ेगा हम कोर्ट के ऑर्डर से काम कराएंगे
आज मुख्यमंत्री ने भी बोला है कि
वो लोग तो बोलता है लेकिन जो 4 दिन उसका पास था मामला उन्होंने हमको जो विश्वास कुछ भी विश्वास नहीं दिलाया और जो मेरा लड़की गुजर जाने से जितना दुख हमको हुआ था उससे ज्यादा दुख कोलकाता पुलिस ने दिया है जहाँ एसीपी ने प्रेजेंट था वहाँ हम लोग जस्टिस के लिए इधर उधर घूमना पड़ रहा है
मुख्यमंत्री का कहना है एक तरह से कि अगर कोलकाता पुलिस होता तो फांसी की सजा जरूर
हम तो बोल दिया एसीपी प्रेजेंट था जो लड़की का सेमिनार हॉल में आज इसलिए हमको जस्टिस नहीं मिल रहा है उन लोग सब मिलके तथ्य प्रमाण को लोपाट किया है सीबीआई ये पहले बोल दे कि हमको तथ्य प्रमाण नहीं मिल रहा है वो तो नहीं सीबीआई वो भी नहीं बोल रहा है
रेयर ऑफ द रेयर केस नहीं है ये ऐसा
सीबीआई कोई जो एविडेंस सामने नहीं ला सका उसको कोर्ट ने बोले ये रेयर ऑफ रेयर केस इसलिए उन्होंने बोल दिया
आज जो भी जजमेंट हुआ वो लोअर कोर्ट में हुआ क्या आप हाई कोर्ट में जाएंगे
नहीं इसके बारे में हमने हाई कोर्ट में और भी और जो है इसका साथ जुड़ा हुआ है उसको उसके लिए हाई कोर्ट में गया है
आज पूरे जजमेंट को लेकर आप क्या बोलेंगे बोला जाएगा
जज के ऊपर हमको पूरा भरोसा था, उसने भरोसा के माफिक जजमेंट सुनाया है।
लेकिन आप संतुष्ट नहीं हो?
संतुष्ट है कि नहीं, इसके बाद संतुष्ट तो हम तो कभी नहीं होंगे ना। जो हमारा गया है लड़की, उसको कभी नहीं, किसी से वापस नहीं आएगा। थैंक यू।
जिस प्रकार से ये केस, अगर हम इसकी वो देखें, जिस प्रकार से ये केस हुआ गवर्नमेंट इंस्टीट्यूशन में, मेडिकल कॉलेज में, रात को ड्यूटी पे डॉक्टर के साथ, लेडी डॉक्टर के साथ और सेमिनार रूम में, जिस प्रकार से जघन्य रेप का केस है और मर्डर हुआ, उन सिचुएशंस को जिसमें कि सारा मेडिकल प्रोफेशन आक्रोश में था, देश भर में बंद किया गया, बंगाल वॉज बॉइलिंग, कंट्री वॉज बॉइलिंग, नॉट ओनली मेडिकल प्रोफेशन, द एंटायर कंट्री वॉज बॉइलिंग। एंड उसके बाद उसको फास्ट ट्रैक इन्वेस्टिगेशन पे लाया गया, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने उसको सीबीआई को सौंपा, सीबीआई के बाद जज ने उसे फास्ट ट्रैक पे लाया सियालकोट कोर्ट में, और सियालकोट कोर्ट के बाद जज का ये कहना कि यू हैव एनफ एविडेंसेस टू से दैट यू आर गिल्टी, एंड उसके बाद कैपिटल पनिशमेंट ना देना और उनको वो देना हैज टोटली डिससेटिस्फाइड नॉट ओनली द मेडिकल प्रोफेशन, आई एम श्योर द एंटायर कंट्री। Capital punishment should have been given in these heinous crimes so that the next person should be it should be deterrent for them कि वो इस तरीके का केस करें। और अगर इसको आप दूसरे तरीके से भी देखें, जिस पीड़िता के जो पेरेंट्स हैं वो भी कह रहे हैं कि बहुत लोग इन्वॉल्व हैं, एंड अक्यूज भी कह रहा है कि मैं निर्दोष हूं और बहुत सारे लोग इन्वॉल्व हैं। उस सिचुएशन को भी आप इग्नोर नहीं कर सकते हैं, उस सिचुएशन पे भी ध्यान दिया जाए। तो मैं एज ए एक्शन कमेटी चेयरमैन ऑफ इंडियन मेडिकल एसोसिएशन डिमांड्स दैट दिस केस विल गो टू हाई कोर्ट एंड वी विल डिमांड द हाई कोर्ट ऑफ बंगाल एंड हाई कोर्ट ऑफ कैलकाटा दैट कैपिटल पनिशमेंट शुड नॉट बी गिवन, ही शुड नॉट बी लेट असाइड by just a life imprisonment and not a capital punishment.
That's all we have for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV. Good night.